It's week 2 of the 2025 season.
The punter Jack Fox to get this one started. And we're off in Detroit. Return coming from the 6. This return makes it up to the 25. So out come the Seahawks for their first offensive possession. They're led out by someone amidst their second act as an NFL QB. He was a second-rounder back in 2013, Geno Smith.
And Kate, you don't have to look beyond his performance last week as really a root cause of their loss. I'm not saying the only cause. Others certainly had a hand in it too. But you aren't winning a lot of games in this league or any league if you turn it over 3 times without a touchdown to counteract them. A lot of room for him to improve this week.
And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
Pass complete to Walker. Pick up a few as he heads out of bounds. And the Lions into a nickel set for 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Smith. That one is caught left side of the field. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. They'll go with Walker on the counter. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. From the gun, Smith. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Smith. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch. Jason Myers out there now to try a field goal for the Seahawks on 4th down. From the right hash, this is going to be a 51-yarder. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And now it's the Lions' turn to head out for the first time on offense. And they're brought out by someone who is the modern example of an elite running quarterback, the multiple-time MVP, Lamar Jackson.
A decade plus before Lamar, it was a guy named Michael Vick who was the standard for dual-threat quarterbacks. Well, today, that standard is Lamar Jackson, who at his best is an MVP-caliber player, most exciting player, not just in his position, but in all of football. And don't let that running overshadow the strides he's made as a passer, too, in the pocket, and as a franchise quarterback to build on.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
I haven't heard from him. I haven't talked to him. So I haven't, I don't know. I don't really know exactly what's
Short pass caught by his tight end.
Social media is a beast, so there's a lot of people out there that saw it,
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10.
Yeah, I haven't spoken to him.
A lot of people think you may never play another down this year. What would you say to that?
Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Talk we're having right here,
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Here's all I can control is the next thing that I'm on to.
All right, and shout to my girl Kay Adams on her
Lamar
show up
throwing
and
again.
getting the interview there. Jeff,
Got him in. It's
what's
Thomas.
going to need Devontae to
And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. The drive picks up here. 1st and 10.
With Rice's injury and
One of the tight ends
Worthing
motioning right.
that's going to turn into your number one. With Pacheco injured, young
First down. Here's
offensive line
Lamar.
just kind of getting exposed.
Short pass caught by
Then you
his
got to
tight
have
end.
another playmaker.
And he's got a
to come in
decent
and tell
game
you
before
how
being brought
patient
down.
on the Chiefs because of
After a good
Patrick
pickup,
Mahomes
they've got 2nd and 4.
Reed. But the injuries begin to mount up. I know they're going to boost up around cap-wise.
Jackson yet again.
For the Kansas City Chiefs.
Throw complete to Williams.
Receiver, understands he's
Pushes this down to
the
the
best route runner in the
22-yard
game. The guy is
A
absolutely
new set of
sick
downs
and can
forthcoming.
get
It's
himself
1st
open
and
to
10.
a separation with a quarterback
And again,
like
it's
Patrick
Jackson.
Mahomes. Even though I'll
And his
schedule
perfect start
Devontae
is
Adams
over.
becomes
And
the
that's the
guy.
first one of his throws to
I
wind up
think it would be
incomplete.
massive help for this Kansas City Chiefs, especially trying to three-peat. If you're truly in to go make this thing
Jackson's going
happen,
to throw again.
they're going to have to find it from somewhere. I don't know how long Pacheco's going to be on the way.
doesn't
Coming
go
back
far.
is going to be. It's going to take
A
some
less
time to
than
find
ideal
rhythm.
3rd and 8 here.
If you're the Kansas City Chiefs right now, you're sitting there going, we've overcome a lot in the past couple years. The injuries
Again,
they
it's
have right
Jackson
now
to
does
the
make it
air.
very difficult. I would go by.
It's tipped away. It's going to
really
hit the
quick
ground.
because as we see, Adam Schefter
Defender
was just
winning that
tweeting
rep.
two
That brings
teams
up
that
4th
are very
down.
high on Devontae Adams' list right now would be the New York Jets and the New Orleans Saints.
Oh,
And it is good. No
Carr-
problem there on the shorter attempt.
Yeah, Carr.
And we're all tied up now in the 1st down.
Yeah,
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch
with
out of
Rodgers
your
for so long.
opponent. The only negative is if a kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
He fields it from the 8.
Hard,
And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. He gets at the 25 after the return.
Whether it's true or
They're
not,
out and set,
nobody
1st
told me
and
that
10.
would know that
So
a lot of
Seattle
fans
retakes
will
the
fight
field for
that
their
job
second
or
series.
wanted to trade Adams in the offseason.
And they'll have a little momentum as they take the field here.
I don't know
After their
enough about
kicker
it.
drilled a
You
deep
watch the
one to end their last drive with
watch the
points.
football. I sit here watching
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Undefended player before you jump in real quick.
No, he is not the climb. In fact, I was just let Andrew Hopkins on get up and Andrew
Connection
Hopkins
made to Smith-Njigba.
He's
And he's
still
brought down
a
after a
top
nice
route
gain
runner
and a first down.
execution style player on the edge. He's as good wherever he told me whatever whatever building he walked in, he would be the number one.
Okay, so that would
inside give to Walker.
But he is 31, so you're
And
talking
he's able
about
to reach
a
the
year or
40
two
on that
probably
play.
of that before there is
He
a
brings
company.
the
He's not in the
offense up
class
now
right
for
now.
making
first and 10.
16 year. So you got to fit him in with the cap.
Right.
I didn't ever do it, but I think the
Shotgun
Chargers
snap,
need a
they're
weapon
gonna
to
throw.
play. So I would say the
He
Chargers.
finds
Now they're not
Bates.
going to do it because Harbaugh's
And he
doing
takes it
this
inside
kind
the
of way.
35 before heading out.
Right.
Run the ball. But if you're looking at this year specifically,
After a good
they got to
pickup,
find an
they've got
offensive
second and
weapon.
four.
Remember, they have no offense.
Yeah.
I mean, the kid from Georgia, I mean, that's not enough.
Right.
I mean, the tight
Now
end, that's
Smith.
not enough.
Yeah.
A couple of running backs.
He's got it, room to run.
That's not
And he's
enough.
stopped at the
Offense
31-yard
good last
line.
week. Now, they never do
Third
it.
and a lone
But I
yard
think
coming
that
up.
is where it would fit. Plus the fact they got a chance to beat, they got defensive better. Should have beaten the Chiefs.
Yeah.
They had a chance.
They give
Make
up
a
the
big
gut to
difference.
Walker.
Plus they got a bye week.
And
They
his
got a
short
bye.
gain
They
gets
can
them a new
bring
set of
90.
downs.
I think it's probably going to the Jets.
Still on the
pretty
move,
good.
No, I
coming to
think
the
the
line
Jets,
for
but I
first
think
and
the
10.
Chargers.
Throwing is Smith. Rifles it, and it's
After
caught.
that marvelous, beautiful
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Filled with
Second and 6 coming up here.
passion and what have you. We go to y'all sounding like we had a damn funeral talking about
Smith back
Devontae
to throw.
Adams. Excuse me, he's about to get the
It's
hell up
caught
out of Sin
Metcalf.
City, all right? This pause for
And they have this well
celebration,
into
all right?
the red zone
Both
now
of
at
you
the
make valid
15.
points in terms of what you said about the Chiefs. Doggy, damn it, you got Justin Herbert. That should be enough to make sure that you get a guy like Devontae Adams, particularly when Mike Williams and Allen are no longer in the Los Angeles Chargers.
And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
Here's why I say I'm
Offense ready to
disappointed.
begin
Both
this
of you
drive.
supported.
First and 10.
I understand it's September,
Lamar off the play fake.
October. I get
He
all of
throws
that,
a
right?
bullet to the
But
center.
damn it,
Oh, someone steps in. It's intercepted.
Now this one.
Picked off by Julian Love. And the Seahawks are going to have it after his second interception of the season. And the drive will start out with a first and 10.
Of course, the answer to this question should be the Dallas Cowboys. Did you decide CeeDee Lamb
Smith
all
to
that
the
money?
air now.
Did you decide Dak Prescott all that money?
And this one's up there, but
Watch
too
him,
far up
watch
there.
him, John.
No dunks on that prior pass. Here's
What
second
the
down.
Dallas Cowboys would have been if they had a running back to hand the football to, so you didn't have to put
Hand off to
everything
Walker
in
from
Dak
the gun.
Prescott's hand, but you didn't do it. So if you're not
And
going to
he'll
give
go
him a
down
running
here at the
game,
16.
you know what you have to do? You have
A
to
new
give
set
him
of downs
a
awaits
bit
him.
of
Here's
weapons.
first and
Have
10.
Devontae Adams join the CeeDee Lamb, bring the Brandon Cook, and say,
From the red zone now.
we going to fling the damn football.
It's
That's
caught.
what Kellen Moore wanted
And he'll
to
be
do.
taken down at the
That's what
last
Mike
possible
Scott tried to
moment.
say
He's
wasn't
at the
gonna do.
one.
Until he booted Kellen Moore out, and then came in there and took over play calling and did the same thing himself, if not even more so. That's what you got to look at.
At
The
the end of
Dallas
one.
Cowboys have some cap space. All right, we know that Devontae Adams can get over 36 million in 25
Back now for the second quarter. And the Seahawks, they've got to look towards the end zone.
Now, you get him in camp, you restrain him for the end, it's in uniform, you restrain his deal, and you
Take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks parlay the interception into points. Geno Smith with a touchdown.
Got to make him.
Wow, Brock, hard to imagine a more effective play in their entire playbook for that particular spot right there.
You know, you get in this red zone, Kate, you want the ball in the hands of the guys you do trust the most to score. In a lot of cases, well, you trust your quarterback, and all he did was add to that trust.
Which means in order
On now is Dixon to kick this one away.
salvage this season to some degree, you're going to have to put up points.
That's going to be taken in at the 8.
By throwing weapons out there.
And he's going to make this to the 28
Give it to
before
Devontae
going
Adams.
down.
Tell him about America's team.
They'll get this
Tell
drive
him about the
started. First and 10.
marketability that comes
The Detroit
with being
offense getting
successful
ready
in
for
a
its next
Dallas
drive.
Cowboys uniform.
And this drive,
Some
Brock,
have
hopefully
$1
longer
play
than
in.
that
And you
last
say,
one. They
damn
were
it,
only
this
out there
ain't
one
Vegas,
play
all right?
before they were
It's
picked
better
up.
than Vegas,
You kind of
all
have a good chance right now to see how risk-averse these guys are offensively. A lot of game left. They could give the passing game a little breather and start this one on the
They won't
ground.
do it. But the fact that we know they should, and we know that this is an ingredient to their success, but that they probably will drop the ball on this too, makes.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson.
Let me strengthen Stephen A's argument right here. And
And
The
he
Dallas
breaks into
Cowboys,
enemy
their
territory
offensive
before being
yard is
stopped on a
77%
huge
come
gain.
from the air. So it's telling you you are all in to throw the ball around the yard. They got no run game.
They bring a tight end in
defense
motion
is getting
right.
exposed because they can't stay on the field, extend drives, do all those kinds of
First
things.
down from
When
the
you
red
talk
zone.
about putting
And they will
as
score.
opposite
Touchdown,
side of the
Detroit.
Lamb, I played on an offense
The
with Reggie
Lions
Wayne
can tie it
and
up in the
Marvin
second
Harrison.
after
Had a
coming
great
in the
tight
lead.
end in Dallas Clark.
It's a Sam
We
Laporta
maintained the stats.
touchdown.
No different with Ferguson in there, those two
Right
guys.
down the
And
middle.
Stephen A. made a good point.
And we're
He
all
Cooks in there,
tied
one of the
up.
slot, make him do some different things. If
Fox now
Jerry
to kick
Jones
this one
is to
away.
show that he is all in, this would be the move that he makes. If he doesn't
Returning it
make
from
it,
the 4.
he's showing his fans this season we're not going to push.
He's
We're
brought
probably
down
not going to make
what
the
looks like
playoffs
the
in all
24-yard
time
line.
because they don't have enough. They have put
starts out
too
with a
much
1st and
on
10.
Dak Prescott.
The Seattle
And in the
offense
game,
eager to
which
get
has
back on the
moved
field.
to the run game
Now trying to
for the
emphasize
most
what worked
dominant
on
team
their
in the
last
NFL.
drive, which
Dallas
ended
didn't
Brock in a
Dallas
touchdown.
didn't enter the sweepstakes.
His
They
charge
didn't go
towards
buy
the
the
line,
ticket.
it's right
So
around 3
they have
yards.
no answer for that. So I was drinking his argument saying if you're 77% of your offense is
This is
going,
Walker on
go get
second.
Devontae Adams, go make it
And
happen.
he's
I
tackled
would say
after
this,
gaining
Doug.
a
I would say
handful.
this, Doug. I was
Third
joking
and
around
just 2 to
about how
go.
they dropped the ball. Jerry Jones is my buddy. And that man knows that even though I can't stand that
Here's
fan
Smith.
base, that I love him. And as a
Complete
result,
beyond
you
the
probably
marker.
watching first pick right now.
He's going to bring it up to the
It's not
40-yard
the
line before he
situation.
stops.
He's recognizing how tough it is.
To the
You don't
line
want to
we
miss the
go.
player.
They're set,
He's
first
sitting
and
back
10.
now saying, I might have to listen.
They go play action. Here's Smith.
That's what he's
Buying
going to
some
do.
time
And I'm
right.
telling
He
you
can
right
run
now,
it.
he's going to come to his senses and he's
And
probably
just
going to
how
make
they
a run
teach you. He
at
gets a chunky
Devontae
yards and
Adams.
slides down at the end
And
of
I'm
the
telling
Texans
you right
set.
now, it's going to be because he watched first take. This man watches first take. So he's going to watch first take right now, Doug. He's watching
Walker on
first take right
first
now.
down.
Don't be
And he's
surprised,
caught
Doug,
behind the
if he
line
ends
for a
up
loss.
listening to his buddy Stephen A.
All right, here we
and
go.
he
Second
decides
down.
to make a run at Devontae.
Have some red wine and some Cheerios. 5 o'clock comes early. It
Play
does.
fake. Now Smith to throw. He's taking a shot towards the end zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Shotgun snap to Smith. He's on the move. He's running for
Yeah.
it.
Ultimately,
And
I think
he
we all
maybe got back to the
yeah.
line there, but no further.
Way to go.
Jason
That's right.
Myers out there now to try field goal for the Seahawks on 4th down. He was good on his first kick. Gonna need to hit this one well to go 2 for 2.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good than get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
There's always
It's a
going to be
return from the
messages
7.
and narratives out
He
there.
manages the
And you have two
35
choices.
before they can stop him.
Right away.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line.
Or you
1st and 10. The
Stay
offense headed out now for Detroit.
I'm the
They really
latter.
are the passing
You
game,
know,
clicking on
get
that
into
last
with the
touchdown
conversation
drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series.
Rob and I, great relationship we had
Football on
since
that
day one.
47-yard
I got
line,
here.
first
You know,
down.
we have text message conversations, threads that we're in, conversations
Motion
about
to tight end
different
left.
topics outside football. We got a good friendship.
Throwing now on first down, it's Jackson. No hesitation, and that one's caught.
Trevor Simeon and Tim Boyle under center. Their numbers are down across the board with Aaron Rodgers at quarterback. Wilson has gone over
Play action
60
now with Jackson.
yards in the game this
Throw
season.
reeled
There
in
he is,
by
Marcus
Thomas.
Trump.
And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
You know, when I watch football on Sundays, I see a lot of teams run, mix it up and stuff like that. I don't feel like we do that or figuring out whether or not it's going to work. I don't think we're trying a lot of different things. I know personally my route tree hasn't been what it's been on the last 2
First
years.
down, here's
Or
Lamar.
Stuff I've been running. It's just about
Short
figuring
pass
out whether or
caught by
not
his
it's
tight
the
end.
right identity.
He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. They have themselves another
I
first
want
and
to
10.
jump right in here, guys, because a lot of strong sound there. Stephen A., who is more to blame for the Jets' shaky start? Are you
Lamar
putting that
throwing
on
again.
the quarterback or on
Escapes
the
the
head coach?
pocket.
Put that on
Trying to
quarterback
get away
because
from the
I'm
pressure,
gonna-
but
I'm
he
gonna
can't,
get
and they
into,
drop him.
You know, what my latest memory
Offense
has
to the
been
line for
watching
second down.
the Denver Broncos, and they could have put up points, and Aaron Rodgers was going
Trying again, following the sack.
You know that Robert
Pass
Saleh
complete to Gibbs.
has nothing to do.
I know that
We know
inflation
that
doesn't
it-
move the
this is
chains.
something that you have to
I
be
love it
able to
nonetheless.
coordinate.
You make
And
sure
that's
that
right.
defense is
So,
aware of every
well, I'm looking at the
eligible
quarterback
player
now.
going
He's
out.
19 in the
This
NFL.
time moves out the
2 yards.
backfield with the running back that
Pass.
shows he's adept.
His 859 pass yards, 5 touchdown passes. He's never had.
The Lions take a
starting quarterback in the National Football League, and I'm going to put that on you. You're Aaron Rodgers. You're one of the greatest quarterbacks that's ever lived, as far as I'm concerned. I always say he's a bad man, and I mean it. When you look at his third lowest interception percentage in the league, 1 pick in 128 attempts. That's what we're talking about with Aaron Rodgers, okay? He's the real deal. Well, guess what? So he's played that.
The Seahawks stop headed out.
So, yes, I'm looking at Robert Saleh, and I don't have much faith in him right now.
Points, not as many as they wanted, but they had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well.
Well, let's call it what it is.
And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
They played
second
good
down now,
enough
7 to
to
go.
be a 3-1 or 4-0 team. And when they haven't gotten the job done, it's usually on the offensive side of the ball. The offensive side of the ball falls to Aaron Rodgers. That's why I think
on that play and a good call nets him the first.
Yeah, I'm going to go solid myself. Their rush defense was terrible. Denver ran for 126 yards in the second half. On their touchdown drive, they won 9 straight times.
And he has it almost to the red zone, down at the 21-yard line.
You cannot let Denver run down the field and put a touchdown. They only give up 10 points. I understand that. And Rodgers was terrible, but they had 13 accepted penalties.
First down, Howell.
15 overall.
This is complete to Charbonnet. And he's short the first after a mild gain.
Rodgers played great against
Second and 6 coming up
he
here.
played very well second half against Tennessee. I got to give him a little pass. The Jets urgency in San Francisco was atrocious. Rodgers bailed it out against Tennessee. A couple of plays on defense. He played great against the Patriots mistake, but he played great. And he had a win. The kid missed a 50-yard field goal. They could have won. They had some chances. Guys ran some grand routes, but they had 13 penalties, and they'll continue adding to their lead. If Denver didn't miss the field goal, they would have lost 13.
Now he's dipped
So,
in to kick
though I
this one
understand
away.
Steve's point, 9 points against the Broncos at home is pathetic. That's pathetic.
This return starts at the 5.
I get it. It's only the one game with Rodgers.
And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30.
He's not going to be here too much longer. I mean,
Lamar
long
Jackson
time,
ready to go again on offense.
They underachieved. His
They're out
defense is
set,
overrated.
1st and 10.
It's about time Saleh
And
wins
in a
the ball.
high-scoring game to this point, everyone anticipating, even more points as they take the field.
Buffalo on Monday
Quick
night
hitter
at
complete.
Pittsburgh. He loses 3
And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked
They're not
down.
going to stand for that. He is living on borrowed time, so I'm going to put the blame.
Are you buying that there's no
Here's
risk
second and
in
five.
Rodgers?
It's hard to read it. You know, I mean,
To the sideline and intercepted. No, it's incomplete. He had the pick. He's going to hang on, though. And this drive lives on to see third down.
Will tell us if there's a risk or not.
Lamar
And
now
that's how
from the
this
gun.
season goes. Everything will be
He
great
has
if they
the first
continue
over the
to
middle.
win. And the
And
proof
he'll
that the
pick up
Broncos
enough
lost
to
to
move the
Comfort at
chains.
MetLife on Sunday was a
Lions
blip or
really
an
moving with a
aberration.
sense of
not
urgency.
risk.
Clock
Correct.
keeps running.
The pressure of winning
Rifles it, and it's
with
caught.
these two.
And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
Because, Steven, to your point, you said you don't
Now
have
the
a lot of
Lions
faith
calling
in
a
Gibson
timeout.
as a
They're
head
first.
coach. So the idea that you don't have faith in the head coach, but you're going to turn around and blame the quarterback for what we're seeing,
Jackson yet
I
again.
think is a little misguided. Also,
Seahawks bringing the
talk about
pressure, and they
these
got
two.
him.
For me, the question
Lions
is
really
leadership.
moving with a sense of urgency.
Running the
Clock
show
keeps
here.
running.
And look at them. You think it's Aaron Rodgers.
Jackson now on
Well, as the
third.
head coach,
Safe Brown's
he's
got it.
one to
Complete.
ensure that the
And he's
defense,
officially
that's
in
your bread and
enemy
butter.
territory now.
Week
They're
one
going to give him the
against
opposing
49ers, that's a team
49.
that you were coaching. You know exactly what they're going to do.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away.
Your defense is
And
prepared
no
for that.
chance at a
The
return as
Broncos
this one
team,
heads across
not
the
on
sideline
defense,
at
that's
the
an
25.
offensive situation. But as the head coach, it all falls under you as the CEO. I think that is the real
A little less than
issue
30
here.
seconds to go as they begin this drive.
You use the word misguided.
First
I'm
down,
going to
Howell.
respect. It's not misguided.
It's
The
cut
reason why it's not
Metcalf.
misguided is because
And he'll get it out to
Aaron
the
Rodgers
34
went
before
down.
he's tracked down.
Fourth play into the season
Nice
last
spot
year.
here for the offense.
We
It's
knew
second
this
and one.
season was over. Robert Saleh was
just
available
before
for yards
halftime.
for what
It's complete
followed
to Walker.
because we knew not to have
A lot of grass
expectations to
ahead.
continue.
And they
No matter what
finally
we say
bring
about
him
Robert
down,
Saleh,
but
the
that
fact
is
of
a
the matter
big
is
gain and a
there
new
was
set
never
down.
a shred of expectations attached
That
to
brings
this
us to the
man
break, and it's the
until
Seahawks
Aaron
taking a
Rodgers.
lead into that visiting locker
And that's
room.
how
Now we'll send you
I'm
south
not
to our
saying
Orlando
that
studios
Coach
for the
doesn't
EA
have
Sports
resources.
Halftime
I
Reports
totally
with Jonathan. Well, I hope everybody was lightning quick, ready to grab a refill or a bite to eat because no halftime report this week. Everyone's set to get the third quarter underway.
Because we haven't seen
This one's fielded at the 40-yard line.
that warranted being
This return makes it up to the 25. The Lions headed back
as
out
we
on
look at the
offense.
Jets,
Their
Jimmy,
quarterback
and
returning
we
to the field
purview the
now.
landscape of what our expectations have been for them since Aaron Rodgers arrived. Everything has been about Aaron
ready
Rodgers.
to begin this drive.
Everything.
First and 10.
He will go. They will go where Aaron Rodgers
Shotgun
takes them.
snap to
That was
Jackson.
what the belief was. Nobody said Robert
over the
Saleh
middle,
takes
complete.
Their defense will
And
be
he'll
good.
get it out to the
That's all
34
we ever
before
said
he's tracked
when it
down.
came to him. But everything else has been on the
Play
shoulders
fake,
of Aaron
Jackson.
Rodgers. And that is why I take that position. Now, you can disagree with me, but I don't think it's guidance. I think that when we listen to what everybody's saying, that's been a fact. The expectations are not right.
Well, the only thing I will my
first and
perspective
10 from the
is
34.
the fact that when you look at Robert Saleh, his tenure as a head coach is 20 and 35 with the
They go
Jets.
play action.
So when you
Here's
come
Smith.
to, yes, these 4 games of this season are important, but you also are
That one is
missing the
incomplete.
context of
Couldn't hang
of
on
his
through the
entire
contact.
time here, which is why, to
Couldn't
your
connect
point, you
on
don't have a lot of
first. It's
faith in
second
him.
down.
I think when you start off this season the way they have, you're look at the head coach. You have Doggy
Back to the
mentioned
air. It's
Pace's
Smith.
comments and how
Walker holds it in.
like we've got to completely stop Aaron
And he
Rodgers.
gets down to the
But again,
24
in that
before he
situation,
stops.
in this sort of
They'll keep this
fishbowl
drive
market,
moving and come
you
to the
gotta know
line for
exactly
first
what
and
to say.
10.
Also, it started back in minicamp when he tells reporters that Aaron
Smith
Rodgers
to the air
is punished
now.
his absence, and obviously,
Here's a throw
you know,
on
all
the
that
outright.
complete.
Complete.
All the talk about where to
And
go,
they'll advance this down to the
you know,
5-yard
the awkward
line.
exchange with the sideline. Something
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
I don't know if there are other situations in the NFL between head
And
coach and
again,
quarterback
it's
that's
Smith.
far more glaring to me than the Jets. But I think with Robert
And this
Saleh,
is caught. It's a Seattle touchdown.
and the fact that you get Aaron
The
Rodgers,
Seahawks push their lead further to start the half.
You wonder if
Jackson,
Rodgers
Smith, and Jigba with a touchdown. That
wonder
one
if he's
splits the
down.
uprights.
Thinks he's got a
And they'll
big
continue
coach.
adding to
He's only
their
had him for 4
lead.
games. Jack Wilson did
now
not
is
develop
Dixon
under
to
him.
kick this one away.
Their defense, the penalties, the cadence line, the hug.
Return coming from the 6.
He knows he's on borrowed time. I'm just
Pretty
speaking
solid
loud.
field position starting out here, Bob. He's tackled at the 29.
The Broncos lost. Oh, no.
The Lions are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback.
I don't care what the score is. That game cannot lose, especially with their schedule. You know, Kimberly, if they lose
The drive will start out with a first and 10.
You cannot lose to the Minnesota Vikings and Sam Darnold in London.
Interception
So
last
here's
drive
where
doesn't
opposite
deter
lines
them.
were-
They're going right back to the air.
You lose to them, that
See
means
the
you at home,
pass,
back
time
to
up
the
your hit,
States.
and jar that ball loose.
That is the
Not a lot of
beginning.
players
I
are
totally
hanging
agree.
on
I
to
think
a
these
well-placed
next
hit
two
like
games
that
very
one.
important to
Well,
look at.
a
Next
couple of
3. Vikings, Bills,
couple of-
Steelers.
2nd and 10 now.
a couple of they are.
That's Thomas. He's got it.
Number 2.
He's up to the
They're gonna
35-yard line as they reel him in.
Let's get that out.
3rd and 4 coming up
Number
now.
3, that 20 and 35 record that you brought up, Kimberly, about Robert Saleh. Only the Carolina Panthers and the Chicago Bears have had a worse record in the time span since 2021, right? Because that's the 3rd worst record in the National Football League.
They motion the
Once
tight
again,
end over.
We knew what we weren't.
Got Williams, and it's complete.
That's why everybody said you got to
And
go
he'll
get a
get taken
quarterback.
down after
They got
advancing this to
Aaron
the
Rodgers.
37.
They let him bring
Lions
some of
ready
his
for the
friends
punt.
with him. They let him bring his offensive coordinator with him, okay? You know, you get him from Denver. After Denver came to their senses and
Pulled
got
in
rid
at
of
the
the
20.
name bracket,
And
you
they bring him down to put a
New York,
stop to that
all right?
return.
It's you. It's
The
you. It's
Seahawks
you.
ready for another
In
drive
every
on
sense of the word.
offense as
It ain't
Jackson,
even Robert
Smith, and
Saleh's
Jigba
team.
heads out.
We all know that.
They'll
It's
get
Aaron
this
Rodgers.
drive started.
And that's
First and
all I
10.
need by that. It's
And
on his
unsurprisingly,
shoulders.
Brock, a great
You know
day on
that
the
Robert
scoreboard
Saleh
so far
is
for him. Has him with the
capable.
advantage as we move through this
He
third
just hasn't
quarter.
gotten the job done.
And this one's
Talk
brought
about
to a
blame
halt at about the
shaky
36-yard
start.
line.
The biggest culprit has
Nice
to be
spot
Aaron
here for
Rodgers.
the offense.
Physical
It's 2nd and
shoulders.
1.
Handle your business. You're that bad man. What you need to do.
All right, we're up against it. Gotta roll, guys.
Walker
Coming
gets
up
the
here on
pitch.
Thursday, an
And that
unpredictable
short
NFL
game is
landscape
enough
for
for
the
to
top
set it
3
down.
in the NFC.
Walker's reset, ball at the 37.
Since they all reside in the same division.
Going to the ground
But
again
the
on
Cowboys
first.
are hoping to find a
He's able to
huge
manage a
against
couple
the
on that
Steelers
run.
this weekend. Our betting expert
8
Joe
yards to go.
Fissenbaugh
Let's see how they
wants
approach
to
this
make you
second
some
down.
money. Stick around.
From the
Turbo action.
39.
My most powerful
Smith and
fat
Jigba
accelerator
there to
ever.
grab it.
Absolutely great.
And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield.
What do you thought about refinance?
First and 10 from a yard shot at midfield.
It's right.
A play fake. Now Smith to throw. Connects with fake. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks make it a 16-point ball game. that one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Coming to you live above the Heineken River Deck at Pier 17.
Now is Dixon to kick this one away.
Doggy taking cruise with it. That's the word on the street.
There you go. Look at that. I'm going fast.
From
If
the
I'm doing
5.
you and your friends.
See you.
I saw Stephen A.
He stopped on the return at the 27.
Oh.
The home teams ready for their next series. Let out on offense by their quarterback.
Back to the
And as we
bullpen. Now
can
he hits
see
some
here,
fly
it
ball.
hasn't been
That's
the
pretty
easiest
well
game for him to operate out there, right? Number of rough moments for him. This defense able to pick.
That's not it. I choose.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Oh my goodness, what a baseball game. New York now leads
They go play fake with Jackson. Pass complete to Gibbs. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
For you. That's how the Mets got into
2nd
playoffs.
and 6 coming up here.
To ride that wave. Beating the Brewers 8-4 in game 1 of their wild card match.
Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. Short pass caught by his tight end.
They are clear. That was an
And he'll
impressive
push
win
this
out Monday.
upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Themselves a little momentum.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
Their pitching is lined up.
Lamar
I think the
now
Mets
from
could
the
win
gun.
this series. Pat Murphy
It's
did
taken
a
in by
terrible
Williams.
job. Yes, he took his pitcher out.
And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
Got 9
After a
straight
good
outs.
pickup, they're set up with
They
2nd
take
and
him out of the
short.
game. Makes the bullpen and they can bomb.
Lamar
He's a
throwing
man
again.
Smith did the same thing on Monday.
He's got it, room to run.
We give him all of this.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
Not in the field. It's stupid. The Mets, back to the Mets. The Mets right now, Molly, are flying. They're dangerous. Mets and Phillies would start Saturday at
Jackson yet again.
And then rivalry.
Throw complete to Williams.
And
And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
Tremendous.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
I think the Mets right now are them and the Padres. Very dangerous. Stop counting my breaks. Stop counting. The breaks are done.
Jackson's going to throw again. No hesitation, and that one's caught. And he's tackled with the first down
I didn't have,
yardage.
listen, I was questioning Peralta being pulled from the game as well, but I'm saying, you know what, you're thinking you might need him later on in this series. You never know if you're back against the wall, but I
Again,
agree.
it's Jackson
That
to
was
the
the wrong
air.
decision. I would tell you, they're like
He's
the
got it
cardiac
to him
kids. I've been
yet
very
again,
impressed
and
with the
that
Mets.
one is
I
caught.
can't wait for them
And
to
he's
win
able
the
to get it
series
to the
because them
2
and
before the
Phillies
stop.
are special. I dog you know, I had to
Second
reach
chance at
out
6
to our
here.
buddy,
It's 2nd and
Governor
goal.
Chris Christie, who was sitting right behind
And
home
again,
plate
it's
last
Jackson.
night, by the way. And
will
listen,
score.
if anybody can get us a
Touchdown,
pass to sweep the head out for the Sweet Mets game, I mean, it's Governor Christie right there. So, Governor Christie watching, you know, be in town next week when Phillies and the Mets end up going up against one another. Work it out, my brother, work it out, because I ain't think it's in the stands. We need some.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now. The kick is up and away.
It's funny, like, once you make a
As
lot
this
of
gets
money,
a 6.
I would know, but like, you're kind of like,
And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Seahawks, and this running back is headed back out for a new series. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air. So expect some tighter coverage this time around. Over to the sideline, Smith and Jigba brings it in.
I've never had my own.
Let's see how they approach the 2nd down.
When you have your own,
The play fake, he'll throw.
when you have your own network,
Cut by Lockett.
it's a lot.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
I don't run it. I don't.
Now Walker. And he gets back to the line, but no more. 4th down punt for the Seahawks. That means we're going to see Michael Dixon head on to send it skyward. He breaks a tackle. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. This offense and their quarterback making their way back out there, ready to take over once again. And on that last drive, they're out and set, 1st and 10. Putting the tight end in motion. First down throw for Jackson. Got a man over the middle. Complete. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Thank you for permission. Stephen and I have permission to
That's the end of the third on Sunday night. It's Lions ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach.
Super Bowl champion Chiefs remain undefeated, but all four NFC North teams rather, at or above 500. Our analytics gives the Vikings an 85% chance to make the playoffs, up from 44%.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Swagoo has some strong thoughts.
If you can keep Jared Goff in that lane, I said it earlier in the day. I think
reels in the shallow
their
throw.
way into the Super Bowl.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It's only if you can get them off schedule.
All at
That's
the
when they
33
go
for first down.
They stay like that. I'm okay.
Okay, Jeff?
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Throw reeled in by Thomas. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. He goes to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
In the unit. Exactly. He didn't stretch himself out there, Swagoo. Come on. I will say this. He is
Tight
right
end going
about
in motion here.
the Lions and their ability to take this thing all the way.
From the 35 on second down. Pass taken in by St. Brown.
I think
And he
the
has it up
Lions
towards
have a better
midfield before
offense
he's taken
in
down to the
totality
47.
for the Vikings.
They'll
The
come up
Vikings
first and
defense
10.
is better than the Lions defense. And if Flores can keep this defense running the way it runs, this is not going to be a cakewalk. Not only going to play, but
First get on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs.
And this is the Packers.
And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
There are a lot of really good teams.
Okay, so with that being said, I'm sorry to cut you off, but what I wanted to ask you is, do you feel like the NFC North has the three best teams in the NFC?
Now it's Jackson.
That one
Okay,
fit.
right
There's
now,
one left side. He's got it. Complete pass.
just right now. But as
Drive picks up here,
Love
first and
goes
10.
here, that would not be a stretch for me to say. And as I see Jordan Love get back and move back into help, because he didn't play great. And
Here's
this
Lamar.
really wasn't
No, they
close
could
as
have won
the
last
Vikings.
week's game.
An alert play
They could have
defensively
won last
there.
week.
Got
He
him
didn't
out
throw
to
that
tip it
interception
away.
lob
That
it
makes
all
it
the way
second
up
down.
there. I mean, damn. That was a bad throw, but other than that, he did great in the second half.
So
Throwing again is Lamar.
if Jordan Love
He's
takes
got it
this
to him
thing
yet again.
and
That is
does
tough.
what we think he's
And they get
capable
this
of,
down to the
they
10-yard
would have
line
the
before
best
going
team
down.
This
offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Look at the Bears can play.
You guys are sleeping on San
From the red
Francisco
zone
too much.
now.
The Niners are still a very good team. They
And they
have
will
to
score. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions making a four-point game here in the fourth.
Against the Rams. And lost the game against the Rams because it did
That
not
one
pass.
right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the
This week,
scoreboard.
they should win that game. They go over 500. I still think San Francisco, Purdy was played really well.
Yes, but
And Shanahan, I still
Well,
think
they set up and it's away. Just a three-point game now.
I still think it's laying.
Return coming from the 6.
I still think you got to give them a bang.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. The Seahawk offense ready to get going once again.
Go ahead, Jesse.
First and 10 now. Here's Smith. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
that might be the case.
To the
That
air.
might be
It's
the case.
Smith.
So later, but right now, Saturday
Right
night,
for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jarrett loose, incomplete.
I got to do that.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Touchdown pass, behind Sam Donald.
Shotgun snap to Smith.
He did 61% of his passes.
And once again,
4
they can't
yards.
connect.
Got stuck like Mike Evans.
Seahawks bringing out the punt team.
I'm looking at that.
And this will be his second effort of the contest.
Throwing that defense, the way that
Got
they've been
49 on his
playing,
first
ever since.
punch. This one looks even longer.
Remember, it doesn't
And
look
now
so
he's going to
bad.
call
Not
for the
only
fair
did they
catch
get
and take it just
Philadelphia,
beyond the 30.
But also, Denver turned
They've got
around and
first
beat
down from the
them.
31.
That's all I'm
The
saying.
Lions get ready to return to the field.
I'm looking at
And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Bronx. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's second and inches.
And then you got games against the Ravens, the Chiefs, and the 49ers, down the stretch. So we'll find out.
From the 41.
What's wrong with their
So pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
I would put them above Green Bay Packers.
On first down, it's Gibbs.
You want to put him
And he
above
sneaks
the
this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
So the defense teams in the NFC
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Adam Gambler says, you line them up with San Francisco's help. They're
Not right now.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson.
Right now.
He finds Laporta. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's first and 10. Gibbs now from the gun. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Halfway to the marker, it's second and 5.
Stop it. I mean, you're talking about the 49. Let's see what they do. Let's see what they do.
Lamar now from the gun. Taking a big shot for the end zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
They were as good as we thought he was going to be. They got a finish.
We're playing on the field.
Now Jackson on third down. Defense too much. The Seahawks drag him down. They'll bring out the punter here. Jack Fox will kick it away.
Not a damn championship to show for it. You got some things to prove too. By the way,
and this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. The drive will start out with a first and 10.
I love how you bring
now
up
Seattle all set to go here on offense.
Educate and edify our minds
first down, Smith to throw.
About whatever you think
it's cut Metcalf. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
They got something to prove to
the gun, here's Smith. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Walker now from the gun. He gets 6 on that play. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
I think he's a great football coach as well, but it doesn't negate the fact that he had double-digit leads in the Super Bowl.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Back to the line they go. It's second down. They go with Walker here. And solid running there gets him forward to the 39-yard line. Let's see what they draw up on this third and 7.
I love Shanahan, but I love Shanahan.
Back to throw it. Complete beyond the marker. He'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line.
I wish it wasn't the case, but it's the case.
You're going to put San Francisco right now.
I put Tampa over San Francisco.
Right now.
On the carry, it's Walker. And he's charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. Here's second and 7. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and that's third down.
This is some trouble.
Looking to throw. That's cut for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of down. They pick up 20 yards there. And it sets up Seattle with first down.
Oh, you're doing Monday morning quarterback. We're not seeing in this one. But Joe
they give now to Walker. And he's brought down after getting this to the 17 into the red zone. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game. Running with Walker again. And he's stopped out at the 16 after a small gain. No surprises here. Defense quick to stop that clock. We've got 1:53 left in this game. Setting up to pass. Into the hands of Walker. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain. Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. He's back to throw.
What are you working on today?
Throw is caught by the back.
Let's see what our 365 your service
says.
He's
brought down for a
ball.
They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Here he is to throw.
This hotel is the family of brands with a hotel for any traveler you want to be. Like #1 chef dad cooking up a free breakfast for the entire family in a comfort hotel.
Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line.
Stay two nights and get 8,000 points when you book direct.
Peterson doesn't hit. Him down.
Gillette on that thing. Easy Gillette. Look, good hair to her phone. Got 40 lengths.
They send the tight end in motion.
Best beard conditioners for soft, no
Looking to
teeth
throw it.
facial. Gillette.
Throw complete to Williams. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the stick.
Center of full body deodorant, like Manda.
Timeout taken here by the Lions. That's their third.
And before you say Manda works better than a shower with soap.
Now to throw.
Rather than covering a meal with heavy fragrance, Manda's
He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chain.
Has my secrets and better order control.
Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps
Get
running.
over 30% off.
To throw.
You call them caramels
Nowhere
or
to go with it, so he just throws
whatever
it
you
away.
call them, caramels.com makes 26 mouth-watering flavors that are the freshest and softest caramels ever produced. Try them for yourself or someone you love. Go today to caramels.com and see for yourself.
Were you worried the wedding would be too much?
And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so he just throws it away. Third down coming up. One of the tight ends in motion left.
With Empower, we get all our financial questions answered, so we don't have to worry.
Looking to throw.
Can we get out of here?
You never ask.
Join 18 million Americans and take control of your financial future with a real-time dashboard and real-life conversations.
Unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up.
Looking for a way to stretch the dollar? With Insurify, you can cut your car insurance bill in half. Scroll through dozens of prices and tap
Here he is
online.
to throw.
That's it. No phone calls and no wasted
Taken
time.
in by
Go to Insurify and save
And he gets a
today.
small chunk there before he's touched down. No timeouts remaining here, partners, so they can just run out this clock. And he's going to take a knee.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
For the Seahawks, take this one on the road. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And Kate, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game that's not about how you start, it's all about how you finish.
So for Brock Ewers, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports,